Hi! So today I want to talk about something that is on my mind because it's hitting home really hard. As many of you know, I am in counseling, and last night I had a session, and me and my therapist were talking about we were trying to derail something that has been with me for a while. Basically, I was saying that I was stressed out about financial reasons, and when we got down to it and asked myself some questions and really dug around in this thing that I wanted to derail, it wasn't that I'm stressed about financial reasons. It's that I feel unworthy of being successful, so I make myself stay in this box. And I feel unworthy for being able to ask for help, and I have a really, really, really hard time asking people for help because I feel like I don't want to put my problems on them, and I don't want to be a burden, and I don't want to, get their life involved in mine because it's not their business, it's not their place, it's not their role, it's not their job. And so for me, it's easier to just deal with whatever I'm dealing with by myself, which I drive myself into like this huge pot of isolation, and I'm only doing myself a disservice. It's okay that it's okay for me to ask for help. It's okay for me to not be okay. And this is what I want to talk about today. It's okay for me to not be okay. It's okay for me to cry. It's okay for me to feel bad, if you want to consider it like that. It's okay for me to not be like constantly riding my higher vibration. It's okay for me to be sad. It's okay for me to be upset. It's okay for me to be mad. This is another thing I want to talk about. It's okay for me to be mad. Since I was younger, I have always shut off my ability to feel my anger. And instead of feeling angry, I just avoid the situation. And I'm like, you know what? This isn't worth me getting mad over. Like, even if it does piss me off, like, I just don't allow myself to get mad. And I've realized that I have a lot of bottled up anger inside of me. And I never really understood why, because I was like, I don't get mad. Bullshit. I get mad. That is bullshit. I get mad. And if I don't get mad and I suppress it and I numb it and I shove it down there, it keeps coming up in random circumstances. And I'm like, man, why am I so triggered right now? Oh, it's because I didn't let myself be mad when I was mad 10 years ago or whatever it is. So I want you to know that if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling mad, if you're feeling, pissed off, feel it. Feel it. Allow yourself to sit there. Allow yourself to just cry it out, scream it out, punch it out. Do whatever you have to do to release that emotion. Because we are meant to feel everything. Our superpower as humans is to feel. And when we can get comfortable with feeling and increase our tolerance for pain and decrease our tolerance for struggling, it's game over. We are meant to feel everything. We're meant to feel the anxiety. We're meant to feel the sadness. We're meant to feel the frustration. We're meant to feel the joy. We're meant to feel the love. We're meant to feel everything. And when you can change your perspective and your relationship with pain, you have so much more strength. You're able to just deal with whatever life throws at you, because life is going to throw shit at you and there's nothing you can do about it. And you just have to come back from this situation better and stronger than you were before, and you can get there if you have a different perspective. But if you keep saying like, man, everything is happening like to me, why does this keep happening, why the hell am I in this situation, like, you're playing the victim mode and you're taking the easy way out. if you can sit there and say, everything is happening for me in perfect time, look at the situation that you're dealing with. Ask yourself, what is this trying to teach me? What lesson am I supposed to be learning from this situation? Who do I have to become in order to look at this situation like a lesson or a blessing? Ask yourself those questions. Get really, really clear on who you want to become, and get really, really clear on who you want to show up as and who you don't want to show up as. For me, I'm still learning on how I want to continue to show up, and I'm learning what I don't want to do. And what I don't want to do is keep wearing this mask of everything is fine when things might not be fine. I've always been the one to, nobody knows when shit's wrong in my life. Nobody. I keep it to myself. Even when I was in relationships, I never really talked about what was going on with me, and I sat in isolation even when I had so many people around me because I didn't want to burden them with my issues. And it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to feel through your emotions. It's okay to, sit with your pain. It's okay to be uncomfortable for a little bit. And you owe it to yourself to sit there and to appreciate you and to just love yourself unconditionally. And, some things are hard. I'm not saying everything is easy because life doesn't work like that, but life is so much easier if you come from a place of love and you come from a place of alignment and you do things out of love and not out of fear and hate. And life is just so much better like that. So it's okay to not be okay. Give yourself permission to feel however you feel. Give yourself permission to show up as how you feel inside, not what you want the world to see you as. And see how that helps you.